Andy, you'd never let me get away with being down. So mate, I'll do my best. I can't think too hard of the things I once held as givens, that would be best men at each other's weddings, that our partners would be best friends, that our children would grow up together, that you'd always be there to pull me out of my comfort zone and involved in something I wouldn't normally be, like crashing an Indian wedding and dancing through the streets half the night. That you'd talk about farm-related things, such as the value of the US to Australian dollar and its effects on milk prices, and make it sound somewhat interesting. That I could share anything with you, and you take the complexity from it and make life seem simple again in your wise way. That I could tell you I loved you and missed you like a brother. Saying goodbye seems an impossible task. It makes the future without you seem real when it's the past I'm holding on to. Getting by living without you means reflecting on what was most special in you and honouring that. To those that knew you, this was no secret, and the effect you had on others was no mistake. Everyone was a friend, no matter who they were. No request was too much, and there was never a hint of resignation in helping others. Nothing was left for regret. Your heart was open. You had a way of making people see the best in themselves, and that was because it was all you saw in others, their best. Through 27 years of friendship and across 35 countries, this selflessness and generosity of spirit of Andy's never faltered, except perhaps that time in Vietnam, when luck had it that he awoke from his hotel bed with hundreds of bedbug bites over his back, and I had none. And then when it happened a week later, it did falter here a little. I look at Amber and think of Andy, knowing of the past years of love between them and what that did for him. And then in August, his little girl will join this world and share the shine and brilliance that was her father. Although I had the honour of calling Andy my best friend, we all know that his best friend, the king of his world, the person he admired like no other, was Ross, Poe, his father. Andy, although I've been writing notes for your best man speech for over a year, I'll not have the chance to share it with you. It was titled AFP, The Great Southwest's Best Kept Secret. Andy, I know we would run short of adjectives in describing our travels and times together, and that best isn't a good one. But without a doubt, you were and are the best man I'll ever know. You always were too good to remain a secret. I love you, mate. Always will.